Farm ponds are about the only overlooked trout resource left here under the big sky. Since anyone with the ability to distinguish water from sagebrush and the gumption to tie their own knots can effectively fish the things, don't expect to see farm ponds getting special emphasis from the social media/guide cabal. The big trick, of course, is knowing where they are and then gaining access. Good luck with that. Following is a trip report I sent primarily to provoke jealousy in a fishing buddy. Quote, Saturday, my friend Tony Martin and I found ourselves on an artificial piece of water on the windy side of the mountains. The small excavated ponds aesthetics ranged from nondescript to ugly. Busy interstate traffic whizzed by. The water was still cold. The owner informed us that the ice hadn't been off long. We're the first people to fish it this year. This is by design. Fully expecting gloating quality fishing, we came equipped with tape measures and Tony's little digital camera. We both rigged up 6-weights with intermediate lines the better to cut through the omnipresent wind and count down to the fish if the occasion required. I used a leader tipping it out to 2x. That's right, 2x. Been here before. After tying on a size 6, 3x long bright orange streamer of J-Fair design, unweighted, long marabou tail with matching length wing, the first fish wasn't difficult to locate. While Tony was still wadering up in his neoprenes, I stood on our host's lawn and made 4 casts. The first cast woke the big form up. Casts 2 and 3 were off the mark. Recall the wind mentioned above. Cast 4, the big fish gobbled the fly just as it reached the edge of the bank. It proved to be a 22-inch brown, a heavy golden fish. By the way, only rainbows are supposed to be in this pond. A steep concrete drop at the inlet is supposed to keep intruding fish out, but life finds a way. Slightly miffed that Tony hadn't walked over with the camera, I continued to walk the bank looking for targets. The orange fly moved fish, but quite a few rainbows actively chased only to pull off at the last second. It was a bright day, so I decided to tone down the look and tried a version with hints of metallic red and blue in the body. The Pyramid Lake favorite cowboy-colored chenille is good medicine. The rainbows, not one under 20 inches and pundit plentiful, loved it. Meanwhile, Tony was working similar magic with visible fish. He was fishing one of Denny Rickard's black and purple seal buggers, slightly smaller than what I was using, but similar in appearance. Somehow, during the proceedings, he found a 26-inch brown trout attached to his fly. A terrific fish by anyone's reckoning. Too bad that Tony failed to check the batteries in his little camera, eh? This picture of Tony holding another big fish will have to suffice. Here's a little blurb I wrote Tony about that picture. Took a picture of a big amorphous blob with famously vacant eyes and a walleye. After a bit, I changed to a larger fly, a classic J-Fair special trolling fly, and caught a 24-inch brown. Normally a source of jubilation and likely the largest trout I'll land all year, this 2-foot-long fish got shoved into the one also ran category as a result of Tony's significant catch. Believe it or not, I volunteered to undergo similar psychic strain at the pond again this fall. They should run bigger by then.